Video explains about how to connect a data source to Snow Optimizer for SAP. This topic I'm splitting into two parts. Number one, before creating a data source, an RFC connection to be created from Snow Optimizer for SAP to a satellite system. To create an RFC connection, we need to execute a SM59 transaction code from SAP. This takes you for the RFC configuration screen. Here you have an option to create. I'm selecting an existing RFC connection because of the credentials to be supplied for making the connection. And when you click on the create option, the same screen appears, and where you need to enter the details, the RFC destination, you can give any name, and the connection type is to be selected as number 3 because we are connecting both the ABAP systems. You could put a description for your understanding. These are the two tabs which is majorly filled information for connecting the systems. Under technical settings, you need to put the host name or IP address and the instance number to be connected. The instance number will be a 2-digit starting from 00 to 99. Under the logon security, you will be entering the credentials for RFC user and the password client details. Once you fill in all this information, click on save. Then we need to perform a connection test to make sure that the RFC connection is working. When you hit on this connection test, it returns a response which shows that the number of KBs transferred between both the system. This is a positive response. Once the connection test is performed, we need to perform a authorization test. This helps you to identify whether the supplied user ID and password is working fine. When you perform this, that also gives you a positive response. This means the RFC connection is working fine. So now the RFC connection is, once the RFC connection is run, then we're gonna do this data source administration. We are gonna add the data source to Snow Optimizer from SAP. For that, double click on Snow Optimizer for SAP, go to Administration, and select the data source administration. When you click on the data source administration, you get the screens, and click on Edit. Right click on the screen, create data source after line, same level. Here we have various systems, various data source connection options are available. Since we are connecting a ABAP system, we choose a ABAP system. Click on OK. The description we can give P4C system. This is my system, so that I am giving a description for my understanding. And I can, under the RFC destination, we need to select the right RFC. As you see that earlier, the existing RFC we are seeing here, I selected that. Now we have an option called Load System Data. This, when you click on this, Snow Optimizer for SAP system and the satellite will have a handshaking. Based on the handshaking, the basic details of the system ID, client category, whether it is a development or production or default license type, SAP release, installation number, all these, the basic information will appear here. And also this connection status will be turned to green. As you see that all the information is furnished, which means it's not loaded the data, it is just did a handshake and took the basic information of the satellite system. Now we need to click on accept and click on save so that the data source is appeared here.